everyone, welcome back to another episode of Call of the Sea. We had a few technical problems when I was recording this a little bit earlier, so I've had to redo parts of the game so that I can show you with commentary. So some things might be repeated, but also everything that I have investigated up until now and put in my journal is still in my journal. So there are some things that I will need to explain why it is in my journal and how I got it there, so that if you want to follow along in your playthrough, you'll understand how I get there. So we ended off last time in front of this lens aligner thing, but we didn't have any information about how to work it.
I'm not
So
really
we're just
sure
gonna
how this thingamajig works.
leave it
or
for
what to do
now,
with it.
and we're going to be working on these tikis. We don't need to put together this puzzle. We did that last time. So basically, I have this information about the tikis. So outside of all of the little houses outside, down here, these little houses, each of them have a little tiki next to it and a symbol on top of it. So basically we had to align the symbols to the tiki poles, and the tiki poles are out of 4 parts, and then we have to kind of align the the animals to which it corresponds to. So in order for us to do that,
The parts of the tiki on this column seem movable.
great, I wish it didn't go to that one. So we have to do the turtle first. So this is the turtle one, so we need the 3 spikies. All right, then we've got the shark. This is the shark here, so we need this man with the spiky eyebrows. Then it's the oh, we already have the solution to the puzzle. Then it's the guy with the sticky outy tongue, and then we've got tentacles.
A secret compartment.
Cool. We've got a secret compartment which holds this stone.
What kind of stone is this? I've never seen any substance quite like it. It feels disturbing.
Yeah, it's got like these lines with black ooze in it, and we've been having quite a lot of references to black ooze as we go along. And now this is the first time that we kind of really encounter it. So this can be quite interesting.
This appears to be the shrine of a Polynesian chieftain.
And then we have a photo. I'd like to see the photo.
Wow, really old photo. The island is wearing a lot of tribal ornaments, but none of them seem Polynesian.
Okay, so none of them seem Polynesian, but it looks very much like this thing. So, and she says that this is like a Polynesian shrine, but I don't think these ornaments are Polynesian. So this kind of makes things very interesting.
Impressive work. Is that a fish pattern?
Oh, cool. I didn't have this from before. Okay, so there's all sorts of cool things here. But that old photo makes me think that these huts were here before the expedition was here. Okay, now that we collected that stone, the next step is to see if that stone fits into that tablet at the bottom of this wall. So let's have a look. Oh, there we go.
How is that possible? What fascinating technology.
Indeed. Let's push the button.
Oh my!
Up we go! Oh, look at this massive fish statue. There are quite a few of them. Wow.
Oh my goodness, what happened here?
Okay, so this seems to be the site of the blast that killed one of the crew members. Let's take a look inside this medic tent.
That black ooze again.
That imbecile Roy blew the hatch up to smithereens and blew himself up with it. Don't worry, Doc, I have Mr. Everhart's okay, and this is just a controlled detonation. Ha! 3 feet closer, and I wouldn't be here to tell the tale. I got splashed with that black ooze and took me the whole damn evening to clean it off. Okay, so this guy got drenched in black ooze.
Skin alterations. Like the ones on my hands.
Skin alterations appeared on my left hand today, similar to angiomas. Allergic eczema? Cyanosis? Well, let's hope not. I took some samples of my blood to analyze. Ask for the photo of Everhart's wife's hand. Okay, so this guy, the doctor who got splashed by the black ooze, now started to get spots like I did. I have no idea if I got into contact with black ooze before this point, but there seems to be some kind of connection. The spots on my skin are moving. I can feel them. Is there something in the well? I can hear voices at night. In fact, I could swear they're calling my name. And who's playing that music? So he's seeing a lot of eyes. He's also seeing these black doikies, which might correspond to the lens thing that we were playing around with. Who knows? Oh, wow.
Cripes! This man was splashed with that black liquid.
Yeah, like all over. Doesn't seem like he's the only one who was splashed as well.
Whoever took this picture must have a really cool head.
Okay,
These
here's his
spots
marks.
look all too familiar. Is this a picture of my hand?
Yeah. Yeah, those spots are the same, except mine are more developed. Pretty scary.
Wait a minute. Is this what was in the doctor's blood?
Oh, that's kind of scary. It's moving around and like changing shape. Oh, no thanks.
Erythrocytes. Aren't those red blood cells?
So it says undefined substance, pulsating, affecting erythrocytes, so red blood cells. Okay. Interesting, and he's got a... I think this is his blood cell count here. Not really sure what the rest of that means. I'm not a doctor. Oh, here's another note.
Heavens. He's losing his mind.
What does it say at the top there? Slab, kindje, slab. 1879. 1879? That's not where we are. Also, this is Dutch. Sleep, child, sleep. Stop playing that music. Stop it, stop it, stop it. That's enough. I like it very much. Oh, this guy is going a little bit insane. Just a little bit. Okay, we've got a stretcher, we've got a bag.
Ugh, I can't stand the smell of medical equipment. Reminds me of my illness. I'd better not touch it. Given what happened, they shouldn't have either.
Okay, well this is the site of the explosion, and we see this black liquid. Shame it's freaking out a little bit. The graphics are freaking out. I don't know if that's if it's something on my side or if my character is just like seeing things.
Is this stone structure a hatch of some sort?
Okay, so they blew this open and oh, their eyes, right? That's not scary at all.
Well then, I'm going down. Come on, Norah. Deep breath.
At least the ladder is stable. I don't like ladders in general. Especially unstable ladders. Falling off a ladder is just like, it's not on my list.
Is somebody whispering? Hello? Is anyone down here?
Okay, we're hearing the same whispering that the doctor heard, and I don't like that.
I feel disoriented down here.
Okay.
Are these ornamental? Or something else?
Something tells me it's not something else. Okay, this one sounds different.
This eye, is it calling to me?
Okay, the whispering has now stopped.
Were these eyes related to the ritual?
The ritual?
Do they have 2 pupils?
Oh, here's another one.
Another eye. I hear whispering.
Okay. Do we have another one with black ooze? Yeah, this one.
I hear it. I'd better draw it just in case. The whispering, it stopped. Was I imagining all that?
Yeah, there's also some kind of like stellar constellation down here that we don't know about quite yet. Let's read the notes. We've got some interesting murals here. I don't know if we can like investigate them or not. But yeah, I think this sort of depicts some sort of ritual.
Maybe he heard the whispers too.
Mr. Everhart, the doctor's been acting like an oddball ever since he was splashed with that black ooze, and he's got worse after moving to the top of the cliff. Keep an eye on him, Frank. Okay.
Well, this looks like another job by Handyman Harry.
Okay, so we need to modify that invention. I think this has to do with that lens thing where we have to put black spots on.
You were close to something here, Harry. Let me see if I can solve it.
Rituals are the realities. Forgotten civilization, not Polynesian. Okay, well that's kind of consistent with some of the themes of things not being Polynesian we picked up. Black ooze used to replicate ritual. And check Tillinghast's pamphlet. Let's do that. We're at the bottom of this waterfall here. And we have a handy shortcut.
Nice. Should save some time.
Okay, now we've got some information to kind of put in the black spots onto the lens. So let's do that. It took us a little bit to figure out how to do that. But basically, we just need to combine all the eyes. I'll show you how. So the eyes had a specific kind of specific pupils on it. We just had to combine all of them for that. You can also see the solution for the star puzzle here, but I'll show you how we get there. Okay. So we had one really big one at the bottom and another one kind of off to the side. To the side. There we go. Not that side, this side. There, this was a medium one. Then we also had a medium one and a small one directly above it. So a medium one in the middle and a small one above. And then we also had a big one to the side and a small one kind of semi-diagonally across it. So big one. No. And a little bit up. Yeah. Oh, no, that's not there. Yeah. Voila. And that's how the lens puzzle is
I think
solved.
I solved it. I wonder what I might be able to see with this lens.
Right. So then we take this lens and we put it in here.
It fits.
And then we have a look through the telescope.
What? What on earth? What is happening?
Okay, and here is the solution to the star puzzle at the bottom of the well.
My God. What? What was that I saw? What were those stars?
Yeah, little bit scary. Things are starting to get quite strange here. So let's go back down this ladder. Sorry about the jitters. That's the game's fault. I can't really do anything about that. Going down the ladder. This is a makeshift ladder as well. It's not one of the expedition's ladders, which is quite interesting. So this must have been here before the expedition arrived. Or maybe even after. Who knows? We're not really quite sure what happened between these months because we're in November. Okay, so let's solve this star puzzle. So we start with... We kind of have to look at it from this side. So we start here.
I can press these star-shaped tiles.
And we kind of go down that way and then this way and around. So we go that way, then this way. Then we'll take this one, that one, and all the way across here. And then we go, yes, up and then back. Up.
Right, looks like I saw
Back. Okay, let's press the button and see where it takes us.
Great Scott! Oh, the well is filling up. That's black ooze. No. What's happening? What's happening? I'm faint. I can't stay on my feet.
Okay, new area. We're covered in this black ooze.
What is this? Where am I? Am I dreaming again? This is different. It isn't my recurring dream.
So this is happening automatically. I'm not actually pressing anything.
I can't stop walking. My legs aren't responding.
Is that like a monster on the horizon there? Oh god. That thing looks proper scary.
Holy Moses, what is that creature on the horizon?
Yo, it's holding some kind of massive obelisk. Oh, it looks very scary.
Wait a moment. No! Ah!
Okay, we're underwater again.
I can breathe. Underwater.
Okay, things have just gone absolutely crazy. Goodness.
I have to get back. I have to find... What is that? What kind of creature is this?
Is that the thing we saw on the horizon?
I need to get a closer look.
It's making scary sounds. Whoa, whoa! I have waving on my fingers? What? Oh my god. What's going on? Oh, it's that ship.
What happened? Oh, how did I get to this beach? Oh, I have a terrible headache.
Oh, lady, I don't blame you for having that terrible headache. So we got a ship. Is that the scary thing? There are multiple scary things, actually. means they are real. This must be the black beach that they were talking about earlier. Oh, this place is scary.
Torn apart and cast so far up the beach. What on earth could have happened to it?
No, seriously, those are proper claw marks from something massive. That's pretty intense. Alright. Here to the side we've got an encampment.
Looks like they took items from the stranded ship.
They did, and they also used it to power up their tents. But it's really dark inside. We can't, like...
It's too dark to see anything inside the tents. I should find a way to turn these lights on.
Alright. So, let's go do that. So, we gotta follow the power lines. Let's follow the power lines. We have this thing.
That is a doornail.
Yeah. Alright, so we have to go into the ship.
The ship's hull was ripped open. A few jagged rocks couldn't have caused a gash of this size.
No, it didn't. Okay, it looks like we have to go upstairs. Up here. To go and see if we can restore the power.
This place gives me the creeps.
Ah, you got that right. All the creaking sounds and the red lights and the weird angles. Oh, no, it's not fun.
I can't see any trace of the ship's crew, nor their remains. No power.
No power? Alright, let's follow this wire thing. Okay, it seems to be connected to this massive thing. Right.
Nope, wrong. I'll try again.
Okay, maybe this one. Okay. This one. Hey!
That's green. Now, what exactly did I turn on?
Right, so let's activate all of these switches and hopefully we will have light. Oh, shaky, shaky. Okay, and then we just have to switch on the last thing. Oh! Storm.
Last, some light. That should make things easier.
Cool, we can now explore. Let's see what we have here.
Never heard of this Eric Zahn fella.
Eric Zahn. Gesamthaftnahme. Okay, interesting. I don't know this guy either.
A pulp magazine. I love Chandler R. Hogarth stories.
Chandler R. Hogarth. House at the End of the World. Tales from Beyond is the original and leading fiction magazines. You will find plenty of fascinating stories in Tales of the Beyond. A unique magazine. All stories printed in the Tales from Beyond will live forever in our readers' imagination. Oh, it's difficult to read with all of this lightning. The cream of weird stories. Nice.
A portable typewriter.
Nothing in the typewriter? No? Okay.
Someone here had a green thumb. Photographic film.
This must be the lady who takes all the film. Ward and Blake News Agency. Cassandra D. Ward. Okay, so we had a reporter with us.
He's repairing my old music box. Attack? What attack?
Frank Hang on. Frank trying to repair Harry's music box just before the attack. I wonder if this has to do with the silhouette in the background here.
What happened on this ship?
On the ship. I'm wondering if this is the person that sent me the photo of my husband and told me to come to the island. Cults and Rituals, an interview with Inspector John Raymond LaGrasse by C.D. Ward. Okay, so this lady wrote this article. We can't read it, but we know that she wrote it at the very least.
I believe Harry visited this exposition when he was looking for answers for my illness.
New Berryport Tiara exhibition coming to Boston. Also, C.D. Ward. Alright. She likes her news clippings. And this is her own little portable darkroom. What do we have?
This picture is taken from a distance. What is he doing?
Yeah, it's a very foreboding
Floating
silhouette.
rocks?
The doctor seems to be whispering to some rocks. Are they floating?
Those footprints definitely do not look human.
No, no.
My God, look at his contorted face. Is this what's going to happen to me?
Yeah, I think we might be a little bit worried. I think he turned into some kind of like sea creature. It took the 4 of us to subdue him. Where did he get that strength? Oh, he's transforming into something. This is feeling a little bit eldritch. There's a tape recorder.
So, is this recording?
Mm-hmm.
Well, shouldn't we be listening to something, Frank?
I have assembled and disassembled it twice. So it should be fixed, Mr. Everhart. I don't know. Maybe it was never meant to play music.
Get lit. Where have you been this whole time?
Oh my God. She's got a knife.
Get off me, you lunatic! Hold him! Hold him for Christ's sake! Call Aroa, quick!
So this must be the attack that they are talking about here. Devet just came out of nowhere, and then they restrained him to a pole, and then he transformed into some kind of sea creature and ran away. Yes. Okay, there's another thing over there, but let's investigate this tent here.
These two fellows seem to get along pretty well.
Frank and Tiahara singing while working in the workshop. Nice.
I'm glad you stayed by his side, whoever you are.
Frank, I understand what you're saying, but we can't leave Harry here alone. I know you must be thinking I'm only interested in a scoop, but what would you do if it were your wife who was sick? Would you let her die? I'm staying here to the end. C. Okay, that C is probably Cassandra. Let's see what's in this box.
Looks like Frank wanted to leave, but I don't know if Harry ever read this letter.
Miss Ward, our lives are in grave danger on this island. Look what happened to Dr. DeWitt. The man is going completely bananas. I really think we should get off of this island as soon as possible. Dr. Everhart was determined to leave until he found that organs thing. Do I have your support to try to convince him? Okay, so then this letter was a response to that. Interesting.
These medical tools are hair-raising.
Indeed.
The doctor was certainly well supplied with all kinds of substances.
Yeah, there's some poison stuff.
Oh dear. This doc was a certifiable loon.
Yesterday the stones danced with my song, my lieve Lieder, my lovely melody. Everything is tuned in this place. There is a treasure einshut. And then some kind of deep speech, I don't know. Yes, we got daggers, we got eyes. Oh gosh. This is kind of scary. This is some Darkest Dungeon shit.
A white fedora. It's really dirty. Discarded clothing. It hasn't been worn in a long time.
Interesting.
A handkerchief with the letters EDW embroidered on it. It's stained with blood and black ooze.
Ooh, okay. This might be DeWitt's handkerchief. Maybe he swallowed some of the blood, or maybe he's coughing up some of this black ooze. Does not look promising. Oh, something's beeping. Okay, we got some lights on in that part. And this just looks like storage. Okay. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. In the next one, we're going to start exploring what's happening in this section. And try to uncover what Frank is trying to say about the organ. So, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate every view, every like, every subscribe. I'm really enjoying the series, and I hope you are too. And make sure that you hit the notification bell so that you are notified whenever a new episode of Call of the Sea comes out. Thank you so much for watching.